So this isn't a story that you get to watch, but you can listen to it if you like, or you can try to decipher where my face is in this darkness. But I wanted to clarify something with people that if I say that I'm morally flexible, right? I need to make sure you understand what I mean by that. So I spent 30 years of my life in service to other people to satisfy their wants. And I think we're out of time on this, but if I can get her done, I'll get her done. So now that I'm focused more important directions, in directions I feel that are more important. I don't want to be just running around taking care of people's wants, because that can keep you really, really busy just in itself. And a lot of times people will drain your resources like fuel or time without compensation. They're willing to give their time and energy to a corporation, a dead entity, but yet they're unwilling to fully compensate the living flesh. It's providing them a service tailored to them. So, unless somebody has a need, I don't really. I have a moral objection to giving my time to help with their need or with their want. But this is where moral flexibility comes in, because in this world, you've got to pay to play, and that doesn't exclude me, right? And so what I do is I break for cats, so hopefully they don't become flat cats. That's what just happened right now. I hope not a flat cat, but yeah. Anyway, my moral flexibility. My moral flexibility is I would rather stomp on the brakes and maybe lose a little bit of tire tread than make a cat flat. Right? But because we all need to make money, I'm willing to sell my time doing these things that satisfy people's wants, for money. And it depends on how needy I am to pay for the things that I want or need as to what I'll do for that, right? I mean, there's been times that I've been willing to sell my hours for only $3 an hour. Luckily, that was back when I didn't have many skills, and the only person that was going to hire me was my grandpa. I'm out of gas. Maybe. Okay, nope, the other tank kicked in. Woo! That was a close one. So that's what just happened. But yeah, luckily I have more skills and more strength and more work ethic than I did when I was making $3 an hour. And so now I don't sell my time for much less than $100 an hour, because that's what my time is worth to me. And if you want somebody to accomplish a task for less than $100 an hour, then I would suggest that you call somebody who's willing to work for less than $100 an hour, because that's compensation for an elder, right? It's if you want somebody who's practicing at what they're doing, is offering services, and they're not yet fully competent in what they do, then it's pretty likely that you'll be able to get somebody for less than $100 an hour. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people that will still work for $10 or $20 an hour. So I would suggest that you hire one of those. Or there's lots of opportunities in a city to rent whatever you need to accomplish what you want to do. You can rent like a U-Haul truck for like $25 for just an hour or two, and that's a pretty fair exchange for the use of a vehicle that can haul big things and do it in a safe manner. So anyway, yeah, and sometimes I'll give people a break on that $100 an hour if I see that it would take them many hours to earn that $100. But if they can spend money at Bingo, and if they can spend money on Amazon, and they can spend money at the furniture store, and they can spend money at the fast food restaurant, and they can spend money on television, watching a television all the time, then they can afford to pay somebody for their most valuable asset, which is their time, at whatever rate that they specify. So, anyway, yes, I have a truck, but no, I'm not going to move your bed